Game day number 1 of the regular season in the Champions Hockey League continues as Mountfield HK plays host to the Odense Bulldogs. The Bulldogs making their first ever appearance in the CHL. It's the veteran CHL team, Mountfield, however, that gets on the board first in the opening period as they make it 1-0 as Alex Tomashi finds the back of the net to deliver the game's opening goal. Mountfield mounting the pressure offensively in the first period, but standing tall in the net was Nicholas Lundstrom, making a spectacular glove save there to keep it at 1-0. Late stages of the first period, Odense trying to answer. Puck is loose out in front, couple of stabs at it, and then it's finally buried. As flying in at the last second was Georgs Golovkov to tie the game up at 1 goal apiece. Initially, the shot went off the post, and then you can see Golovkov coming in there to make it 1-1. Second period action on a power play. A slap shot from Elias Yergel to make it 2-1. As Yergel teed one up, and Lindstrom never had a chance. 2-1 Mountfield. It looks like it's going to be 3-1 here potentially, as Andre Dapila finds the back of the net to make it 3-1. This would go to official review, however, as they review to see if Mountfield was onside, and they were not. So the goal is disallowed. So they wave it off, and so it's still 2-1 at the end of the second period. We go to period number 3, and it looks like Mountfield's going to start to pull away. They score the opening goal here in the third, as Oskars Betna, with his broken stick, able to get it past Nicholas Lundstrom to make it 3-1. Well, the Bulldogs, while they did not generate a lot of offense, they weren't quite done. Driving hard to the net is Jonathan Brinkman to make it 3-2. As Brinkman gets the Bulldogs a little bit closer. And Jonathan Brinkman was not finished himself. Out in front a few moments later, missed initially, got his own miss, and then buries it to tie it at 3 goals apiece. Offensively, Odense did not generate a lot of offense. Was not a lot of shots on goal, only had 17 of them. But they tied it up at 3 as they got it to overtime, and Odense had a chance in OT to win it. Right here, but Stanislav Skavornek able to make the save and keep the Bulldogs off the scoreboard in OT. We go to a shootout. First 5 shooters missed, but the 6th shooter, Joachim Tallinn, able to make it, and then on the other end, Alex Tomashi is stopped by Lundstrom as the Bulldogs climb all the way back to win in a shootout and pick up their first ever CHL victory over Mountfield HK.